What's up, everyone? This is Masaki from Sin Alliance, coming to you from State 483, which we have just been recently named the Absolute State. So there you have it. We are the Absolute State. Nominated by our own very governor, Absolute Spartan. So there you go. All right, so let's hop into today's video topic, which is on Alliance Throwdown. This is one of the events that happen every 2 weeks, and it's an event that's actually kind of fun. It's pretty passive, so it doesn't require a lot of time from each one of the members to do, but it does help your alliance a ton, and you do get some nice rewards, which is really great. So let's kind of get started, right? So the first thing is, how do you get to Alliance Throwdown? You can just look at it. It's in the top section here, and again, it comes in every 2 weeks, and it lasts about 5 days or so. So the first thing is that when you open up the Alliance Throwdown screen, you're going to be assigned a league, right? So most alliances do start at a lower league, and they kind of work themselves up. My alliance is at the Expert League, and then of course there's promotion chances. So for example, if you rank high enough, you actually get promoted to the Champion League. If you rank too low, then you get demoted to the Challenger League and other leagues, right? So there's, again, rewards that are associated with every single rank and every single league. So this is something that you should look forward to. Let's just kind of get through it, right? So how do you win Alliance Throwdown? So pretty simple. You as Alliance work together to gain points, and that point is both stacked up as a solo point, so you have kind of like a solo rank within your alliance, but also a alliance rank that you have together as the alliance, and you compete against other alliances. So let me go back to rankings. You can see alliance that they have certain points, and then you compete with them with your points, right? Okay, so let's talk a little bit about how to like maximize your points as a team. So the first thing you want to know is, obviously, alliances that work together have every single member participate. In general, you're going to do better. In general, it's going to be less pressure on your top players to earn more points. That's just going to be much easier if you have alliances that are a little more active or have more people, okay? The second part is also being smart about which tasks you take. As an example, just, kind of walking through, you don't want to take tasks that are too low, right, of point reward value. And that's actually kind of on the R4s and R5s of your alliance to make sure that if they see some task that's kind of either too difficult to take for your alliance, or the value of the points are too low, then you should definitely delete them, because every time you delete a task, they do refresh after 30 minutes. You get a new task, right? So that's kind of how you should think about it, right? So what tasks should you take? In general, take tasks that you can complete that yield the highest points, right? So what you should think about is, obviously, try to do your alliance throwdowns in conjunction with what you're doing. For example, if I'm about to speed up my research, right, don't just use the speed up for free, because if you use 900 minutes, which is about, let's see, that's going to be 10 hours or so. So that's 15 hours of speed up. Then you should take this task and spend your 15 hours of speed up, but also get 110 points for your alliance, right? So my screen is kind of flashing because we're refreshing a bunch of tasks. I just deleted a bunch earlier. Okay, so this is actually perfect to talk about what tasks are good or what tasks are bad. So in general, your tasks are kind of split into what I would call free-to-play and pay-to-play type of tasks. There are obvious ones, for example, like this, which says, hey, if you purchase bundles, then you get points. As an example, hey, purchase, you purchase 5 bundles that are 2,500 caps or more, then you get 500 points, right? That's pretty straightforward. You buy those like $4.99 packs, you get this. There are other things like this, badge tasks, which I would say is kind of like a pay-to-play type of task as well, because it does require a lot of points. There are other tasks like this one, which is a perfectly good. This is probably the best free-to-play task you can get, and it's simply just by building troops, right? So, what kind of tasks should you look for? Obviously the ones that will give you the most points, but the ones that it really depends on your playstyle, right? If you're free-to-play, look for tasks like the building troops one. Look like this one even is pretty good for 70 points. In general, you do want to take tasks that are at least 60 points or higher. instead of taking some of this stuff. So what I do as R4 is if I see this task here, there is a 60-point version of this task. So I usually delete the 45-point version and then just wait for the 60-point version to show up, which kind of looks like this one. It's a blue one, right? Similarly, there is a 60-point version of this task, which is explore challenges. And honestly, nobody wants to do explore missions, so I just delete these, right? So that's basically how you kind of manage this as a R4. So the more you delete and remove the bad tasks, the more the good ones will show up, like, this one, which I think has already been taken by somebody already. So it's usually very, very quick. People are really good about taking those tasks early. Those are the best tasks to take for sure, right? The other one I really like is this one here, which is the infected fiends, right? The task says you have to defeat 5 infected fiends, but the reality is actually you don't have to defeat them. What we do in our alliance is we do something called fake rallies, which is basically you send a rally for a fiend, but you only send 1 troop. The idea is that you want the rally to succeed, as in it marches, but it actually fails. Because in this game, when you fail a rally, you actually get all of your stamina back. So to complete this task, all you have to do is rally 5 different fiends, have any one person in your alliance join each one of those rallies with 1 troop. If they fail, perfect. They come back. You both get your stamina back, but you complete the task and get 80 points. So always, I prefer taking tasks like this. Okay. In addition to this, I would say, take these exclusive tasks. These are tasks that are only given to you, right? So every day you get a certain set of these things. They usually give you some sort of bonus, like 200%. So for example, spending 2,000 biocaps gives you 80. Normally, you have to spend 5,000 biocaps to get 100. So this is a pretty good task to take because all you have to do is spend 2,000 biocaps. And there's plenty of things you should be buying with that caps anyways. So that's definitely a task I'll be taking later, right? So always take notice of these, and you can personally delete any task that you don't like. For example, if I don't like this one, I can delete it, and then you'll get another task refreshed as well. So on a daily basis, make sure you take your daily biocap tasks, your daily exclusive tasks. Okay. The other thing to also get more points is you don't get new challenge chances. You do get a limited amount for the entire week. The way to increase the number of challenges or challenge potential is by buying more of them with biocaps, right? So you see, like, you can purchase about 7 a day for reasonable amount of biocaps. However, once you get to about the 8th, 9th, 10th, it's quite expensive to buy another challenge. So I usually don't spend the biocaps to do this. But before this, like for 50, for 200, I'll buy another chance, right? And that just gives me more points for my alliance. And here's the best part. That purchase of buying this chance, you can compound with a task like this. So one of the tips I always use is at the end of the day, I will try to take, so right before reset, I will try to take one of these tasks and then purchase all of my chances then. And then as soon as reset hits, I'll do the same thing and purchase the chances again. And that way you can kind of take 2 days worth of chances of biocap spend and then compound it to the one task. So it's really nice, right? So obviously go through your tasks every day. Make sure you pick the ones that give you the most points. And then that can help the entire alliance. Okay. All right. So the other kind of quick tip, and this maybe not even be a tip, is just before you do anything when you log in, right? Think about what tasks you have. So, if throwdown's happening, look in here first, pick a task. For example, if you're about to do your intels, there are a lot of intel missions that are, kill zombies, right? Rather than just doing the kill zombie without taking the task, you can actually come into throwdown, pick out the intel tasks like these, right? And just take this task and then do your intel. Because as you're just playing the game normally, you're still helping the alliance, right? Any amount really helps. It doesn't matter how much you can contribute. Any amount really helps. And that's something that you should think about, okay? My only last tip, and this is more, again, tailored for your free-to-play players, is please just be cautious about what tasks you take, right? You definitely don't want to take tasks that you can't complete. The other thing is you don't want to take any tasks that honestly are going to detriment you for other events. So personally, I don't spend a lot of money on this game, so I don't take any of these speed up tasks like this one, right? This is going to take a ton of my speed ups to complete this task. And it's really not something I'm going to do because I would rather have those speed ups for events like Survival of the Fittest or, Capital Clash or State versus State prep stage. So that's my only other tip. Otherwise, just have fun. At the end of the week, you're gonna get everybody's gonna get some rewards based on their ranking and based on your tier. And oh yeah, don't forget also you get milestone rewards. So as you hit these milestones as Alliance, but also as individual, you're gonna get a lot of nice rewards. And if you look at some of the bottom ones here, like you get you get legendary frags, you get 2,000 battle caps. This is really good rewards actually. So definitely work with your team, work with your alliance, get these kind of rewards, and that really helps everyone around. So yeah, I hope everyone found this video helpful. If everything, just go help your alliance, and I hope to see you all in game. Masaki out.